know you said you listen to a lot of the new stuff that's coming out. So
Yeah.
So what do you think of the current state of hip hop right now?
Ah, that's a good question. The current state of hip hop to me is it's like it went from a handbook to like a database now. So not only can I listen to my old favorites, I could listen to a subgenre of hip hop. Only that subgenre. I don't have to listen to gangster rap. I can listen to conscious rap. I can listen to silly rap. I can listen to just cool plant-based rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's so when people tell me, "Oh man, I don't even listen to gangster rap no more. I don't listen to rap no more, man, because it ain't nothing out there." I'm telling them like, you don't have Spotify, do you? You don't have Apple Music because there's so much music out there. These new rappers, even your old rappers, are coming out with stuff, and a lot of what I'm learning is a lot of your old rappers. They sort of trying to meet you in the middle because they not doing skits no more. They not talking about killing and running around shooting people a lot of times.
They got to change their subject matter guy because they're older. They're not the same as they was.
Right.
And this past year has definitely been the year of the OGs because a lot of OGs dropped some heat this past year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Exhibit just dropped something.
Word.
A nice little project. Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out.
Exhibit. Yeah, man, these guys still got their pen. Razkaz just dropped something not too long ago. You know, I got a partner in California. He be hit me up, boo, boo, boo. You know this was out. You know this was out. Be like, oh, let me check that out. So, and of course, like Cypress Hill, you know, they still doing their thing too. So,
Yeah,
so a lot of
they was on tour earlier this year.
Yeah. They gonna stay touring, man. That's all they do. That's all they do.
Yeah, they was down in Wilmington.
Oh, word. Yes. Shoot. Yeah. If you love hip hop and it's in your bones like it is me, you'll find something that's for you at any age, that you know, young or old. I think that's one of the biggest tricks that we were taught was our music is only for young people, but all these other genre of music, people are growing with their artists. They're growing with the artist. The audience is growing with the artist.
Right.
You know, but we can't because our music is just for the young.
They try to put a cap on it.
They try to put a cap on it, and that's silly to me.
Right, it is silly.
So I'm loving to see my artists still touring, still coming out with new material like Nas and, you know, members of the Wu-Tang and, you know, Ghostface Killah been dropping like crazy.
Well, he always does though.
Raekwon just dropped something. What?
They both dropped albums this past year.
This past year. Shoot. Yeah, man. So that's how I feel about hip hop. It's out there, man. It's a whole bunch of it. The new stuff sound good. The old stuff sound good. You ain't gotta listen to what's on the radio, man. Don't be programmed. You know.
Yeah, I told somebody that back in the day, and she got mad with me. I told her she was programmed and she was brainwashed. I said, you let the radio tell you what you like, what you listen to. And she didn't understand what I was saying. I said, you will hear a song, right? You be like, I don't like this song. And then the radio will keep playing, and this thing you know, you find yourself humming it or saying apart from it. And this thing you know, you bob to it, you know the whole thing, word for word, because it done snuck it in on you and programmed it to you. Yeah, so that's what I told her for a long time. I was like, I didn't listen to the radio.
Nah, man.
I had enough music where I could listen to 2 different CDs every day.
For real?
So maybe even 3.
Yeah.
Every day for a whole year and not have to listen to
to the radio.
Nothing twice, you know, not listen to the radio, yeah. So I didn't listen to the radio, but now I got, you know, a Sirius XM, so I listen to Hip Hop Nation, so I can try to keep up with what's current.
What's out there?
Yeah, what's out there.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And I add stuff to my playlist and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And dang it, I wanted to do that with you. Like when you hear something new that you think I would like, send me the link to that, and I'll do the same. Or I make a lot of playlists, and I can send them to you so you can see the kind of stuff that I'm, listening to.
We can do that because on all the streaming platforms, you could add somebody to your playlist, so y'all both could add music to it and stuff. So
Yeah.
We do that. We can start a playlist. That ain't no thing.
And that I got some bangers for you, man. It's some stuff out right now. The West Coast is going bananas. A rapper named AZ Chike. He looks sort of like what's my man? Food Liquor and
Lupe Fiasco.
he looked like a West Coast Lupe Fiasco. But he sounds tough. He tough. He not tough like trying to be hard. But
I'm
he's
saying
sort of lyrical, sort of street.
Yeah.
He got a nice sound coming out of LA. He was on a Hit Boy song. It sort of blew him up a little bit. What else I say? Yeah, LA got some heat. Spitter's just dropping so many albums. Andretti going crazy.
Yeah, he one of the hardest working dudes in hip hop.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah, one year he dropped an album every month. And he was dropping so fast, he just named after the months. Like this November album, December album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? January album.
You know who was doing that too? Don Tripp. He did that last year.
Word, yeah.
He made an album like every week or every month.
Yeah, he did on the monthly thing. That's definitely
hard,
from Spitter Blueprint, definitely.
And they all and the thing is, he's releasing quality. This is the thing. Don't release anything every month if it's just gonna be.
I like
good.
Don Tripp. Don Tripp got some bangers. I like Don Tripp.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
He got some crazy songs, man.
Yeah.
He got this song about his mom. He got this song about there was a group of friends, him, his brother, and I think his brother's name is Piff. Long live Piff. You always hear him say that because I think his brother got killed. And it was like the little trio, man. And his friends started messing with his mom. Came home one day.
I think I heard about it.
He made a song about it, explaining everything. And I was like, I'm thinking I got problems in my life, bro. And he said his friend went to school and told everybody. I said, bro, that's rough. But the artistic approach to him making the song. I know what the song's called. I know what to find out. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
I had it on the playlist. I got tired of hearing it.
That's wild.
It was like, I don't want to hear this story.
That's wild. But still out there happen a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
I know some
where that
situations.
Situations happen where.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. We don't have to talk about that.
One kid, I don't even think he know. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah. Crazy. That boy tapping his mom.
Nah, dog.
Yeah.
His camera up. I was about to say, bro. I gotta get down to the bottom of this Scooby-Doo mystery.
Nah, bro.
Oh, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, shit crazy.
I'm telling you, boy, that's
shit crazy.
But yeah, man, things happen.
Definitely shit happen, man.
Who knows? But yeah, man. Hip hop today is doing crazy. The Baby just came out with an album with what's it? Fetty P. Franklin. You heard of him?
Yeah, he's from Monroe, right?
Yeah. And that whole album goes so hard.
Tyro put me on him. So he got a whole album with the Baby.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He got a song called Pollen. He said, I could tell if you tootin' or if you got allergies. Like, I can tell if you snort cane or you got allergies. There's a song called Pollen, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, Tyro put me on him, and he showed me a couple of his videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so
he be getting it, man.
It's a lot of kids making noise in North Carolina right now. Yeah, so and he one of them. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna listen to some more of his stuff.
He country as hell too.
Yeah.
He's talking about how I cook my crocus. He said someone need to make that nigga eat some sticker brown. I said, damn, you talking about the stuff you get stuck in your sock when you go to the field.
Yeah, he country as hell.
For real though. But yeah, man, that album is tight. I went through and checked out a lot of his songs, and he hard. I got in a conversation the other day about the Kendrick Lamar beef with Drake and where J. Cole was in it and should he have. Now, I already know, we biased on this conversation because I already know where you stand at. You know what I mean? He should have stood up for NC. I feel like...
He about to stand up for NC, he's about to stand up for himself.
Right.
You know?
And I know you peaceful and all that, dog, but really, don't nobody want to see you walk away from no school fight, man. Go ahead and get your licks in and get your ass beat, but you gonna have to do one or the other, cause what do you think? How do you think that battle would have went if he would have put his hat in the ring?
I don't. If he had, I really think if he had stuck it out, I think it would have focused more on him and Kendrick than him and Drake.
You think so?
I think so because it's just me because he's Drake ain't no slouch in that, but Cole a more worthy adversary for Kendrick. Especially after listening to everything he's been saying over the years, you know what I'm saying? Like
right.
How he the greatest and nobody can't see with him, see him, and niggas ain't worthy to be on his shit and all that shit he been talking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really thought that we was about to see some serious lyrical sparring going on. Right?
Yeah.
So
I think he would have brought it.
Definitely. I felt like he could have, but you know, he knew niggas, a lot of them, they want to be friends and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't, motherfuckers don't want no real competition. Cause he really tried to avoid all this shit. Cause I remember he had said some shit on one of his albums a while back, but he broke the crown, so it wasn't no crown for nobody to wear. You know what I'm saying? And
it's always a crown, man.
Yeah, but then again, he turned, and then, you know, he turned around, you know, he said that, and then he turned around and said that, you know, because that was his line about them being the big three. So he was trying to put all them up together, you know what I'm saying, as equals, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Kenny chose violence. He was like, fuck that.
Hey, peep this, that's true. But I was peeping Baby Keem's song, Family Ties. And I always liked the song, but I guess my mind was more on he took the Hulk Hogan, you know what I'm saying? Brother, nah. But if you listen to Kendrick's verse when he comes on, he's crapping on Drake the whole time. That's who he's talking about. Well, yeah, I never noticed that.
It's a lot of times, this stuff like that don't just start overnight.
Yeah.
It be brewing, you know what I'm saying? And it be on some powder keg shit. And one day the shit just boil over and blow up, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they definitely been on trading subs and sneak this and this shit for a while, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And in most beefs, any of a lot of the big beefs in hip hop have been like that. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and listen to shit, it's stuff you didn't notice, but after you realize they going to each other, then suddenly like certain bars make more sense now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And that's what happened when I listened to that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. But it'd be like that.
Yeah. I feel Kendrick Lamar did win. I think.
But here's the thing, though. This is what I asked all these, especially because Kendrick got a lot of fans overnight. Where he gonna go from here?
Yeah.
Because he done capitalized off of it. That's what got him to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he done did all that, went to the Super Bowl. They played the hell out of, you know what I'm saying, his song. He did the uh the joint on Prime with all the folks, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Talking about the yeah, they really
Yeah, so
everybody jumped behind him, didn't they?
yeah, everybody.
And it's sort of weird though because the song was a dope song.
Yeah.
But was it really dope enough for all those spins? I was in California. I swear they played it after every song.
Yeah,
I was
it
getting
played.
sick of it.
It got played on the radio like here like that on regular radio, satellite radio. It got played here like that. So now, but that's my thing. Like because even at the right after the battle was over with, Drake was still out streaming them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like you go check the streams, Drake still had way more streams. Like he was still out streaming them. So other than him, you know, saying the stuff that he said about Drake, it didn't really hurt Drake.
no, it didn't.
You know what I'm saying? So, and of course, the album Drake dropped, people went crazy over it. You know what I'm saying? They said
the Iceman.
Yeah, they said that joint was good, but I didn't listen to it because I ain't no real big Drake fan. But
right.
They said the Iceman joint was dope, but the other ones he dropped behind it was man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
Iceman was dope, and
yes.
I did do a quick listen to both the other albums. And
so my thing is where does Kendrick go from here? So like how is he gonna be able to top that? You know what I'm saying?
top GNX.
Yeah, or he gonna just like is that gonna be his pinnacle like and everything after is gonna be like
I hope not. This is the thing. When I listened to GNX, man, it sounded like a love letter to Southern California and the Bay Area. I mean, if you look at the video, you know what I'm saying? He had the big Nate Dogg CD hanging, and he had a lot of stuff about Mac Dre and the Bay Area, and like he really just wanted to amp up this, you know.
Yeah, the reason because some people seem to be more motivated when they beefing. If you go back and listen to some albums that were made and have diss tracks on them, and so the album came during the period where they were beefing with somebody, and then you compare those to some of the albums where they won't beef with somebody. You know, those albums kind of hit a little harder than the ones that, you know what I'm saying, that won't made like during the time of beef. So
you right.
What is he gonna have enough motivation on his own without, you know what I'm saying, trying to take aim at somebody to be able to surpass where he done been at?
I think he's a writer, man. He's a writer, but at the same time, that whole album really sounded like the ghost of Drakeo the Ruler came and really was on the boards of that whole album.
Oh, yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like I hear his style through the whole album. What he did do was he brought new artists that I had never heard out into the open. You know, so that's what he really did to me. And he had some memorable tracks, man. You know, Turn the TV Off was dope.
That's a dope one. Yeah.
But tell you the truth though, and I hate to say this like this, Eminem is dope. And you like, but it's not listening music per se. It's drinking music. Not drinking music. You have drinking liquor and you have sipping liquor. You drink a Kendrick Lamar album. You drink it and you put it up. Drake is more softer, it's more catchy stuff. So you might listen to that more. You know what I'm saying? You could listen like, if you get the Drake that don't got no cursing in it, you could listen to it in the car with your family. It reaches more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I say. I listened to GNX for a good couple months. And then after a while, it was like, you know, and then at the same time, the Kendrick song, like, Not Like Us, was so everywhere.
Everywhere.
I think we needed a break from Kendrick for a little bit. You feel me? So
definitely oversaturated.
yeah, that's how I feel about that. Right. Definitely oversaturated. But I don't know. I had heard different stories about how they had whole streaming farms set up, you know, so he can get the numbers that he got and this and that. When it gets into that, though, I don't really, you know.
I mean,
You already hear the reach.
They say that about a lot of artists. So I mean, that's talk that goes around. They say that about a lot of artists, and I've heard people say that in their songs, but they didn't make no specifics about who they was talking to. But
right,
because Cole had said something about that in one of his bars one time about people buying streams and stuff. So yeah.
I mean, when you in that business,
people using bots, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When you in that business, it's not a fair playing field, and I think that's the problem with hip hop today is that you got a young guy that, you know, what's crazy is nowadays is most prevalent. You can make an album easy, straight from your phone.
Yeah.
You know, you don't need. Back when we was young, you needed a nigga with a closet with a whole setup. You gonna go over his house. His mama gotta be quiet.
Yeah,
or the kids ain't running around or something, just so y'all can go ahead and try to get a single out.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's so easy. But that means that it's over flooded, and then you used to be able to go and go to another place and take your music and find a DJ and see if he can spin your stuff, or you can, you know, if you get out the region. But just to get regional nowadays, I think it would be harder and tougher because, you know, it's just oversaturated.
It depends on who you know.
It's always who you know.
You know, and what your budget look like.
Yeah.